So we'll open our circle this morning. Thanks for sharing that, Michaela. I love it. Morning, Sarah. Let's bring in our candles this morning. We might have a couple more dropping in. We'll see where we go. But let us bring in our candles this morning, because I really feel that there's magic in the air. I'm really feeling that, and I'll share a little bit of that in a moment. But I'll share this reading because this is part of the magic. So gazing into your candle, we'll use our candles today as well in this meditation. So just bring your awareness to that flame. Place your hand on your heart and just remember that this light is you. This divine light is a reminder. This flame is a reminder. Here comes Flick. That's perfect timing, Flick. We're just lighting our candle, opening our circle, my lovely. So gaze into that flame. Place your hand on your heart. Know that you are divine and that this light connects us all together as a unified field of light, of divine light, to our brothers and sisters, to our cosmic realms, to our ancestors, to the dragons of all the elements, to all those who can't be with us today in our circle in person, but are with us in our hearts. So let's take a nice deep breath in and breathing out and really feeling that connection, that web of light around this planet and way beyond. There is a light in a billion stars. There is a flame in a giant sun. There's a drop in an endless sea. There is a wave on the ocean. And we are part of one light. We are part of one. There is a note in a symphony. There is a pulse in a beating drum. With our hearts, we are listening until we find the rhythm. And we are part of one light. And we are part of one. We are one, though we are many. We are part of this sun. We are many candles burning. Many candles burning. There is a light in a billion stars. There is a flame in a giant sun. There is a world in the universe, and we are part of one. Part of one. So our circle is now open, just placing a candle somewhere safe. We'll come back to that flame. Would anybody like to do a cleansing this morning? And I want to offer some cleansing. Want me to do some smoke, seeing as we're in the theme of the dragon. So today is our first day of the new spin of the wheel with the Galactic Mayan calendar. So we've come to that 260, and then we're back to the beginning again. And we're still in the solar month of intention. So just contemplating perhaps what your intention might be for this day, for this beginning of this spin of the wheel in the dragon wave spell, the red dragon wave spell. And I'll just read that wave spell out as we I'll do the cleansing first, and then I'll do the read out the wave spell, perhaps for our cacao blessing. Will that work for everybody? You all okay with that? Because the grounding will be part of the meditation, so I won't do a grounding. So we'll do some cleansing, and then so I've got Palo Santo this morning. So we'll bring in the smoke. We can imagine, if you choose, that the smoke that we're using, or the spray that we're using, whatever you want to use this morning, is the gift of the red dragon. So that might be the smoke of the red dragon. That might be the breath of the red dragon as the form of mist. It might be the dragon's wings that are just sending cosmic light around your being. It might be the spark of its eyes, the light in its eyes, or that divine diamond light coming from its heart. So whatever you choose to, it might be all of those things, Bring in whatever feels right for you and allow that cleansing of the beautiful energies of the earth dragon, of the red dragon. Ooh, I've gone all shivery, to really wrap its love, its divine, unconditional love around your body, and just allowing everything to fall away, to drift away, to be loved into wholeness from around your being, with the smoke, with the mist, with the light from the diamond heart, with the breath of the dragon, with the light in its eyes, just allowing that to cleanse away anything that is not of love, anything that is not aligned, anything that is blocking your light, that is standing in the way of your path to wholeness, with the blessings of this beautiful being. And we are really, the spring equinox, the dragon lines are much more awakened, so they're stirring at spring equinox. They're really starting to bring their energy forward. So when we tune into that, we can really feel held and loved. And of course, there are dragons in the cosmic realms, in all the elements. So just allowing whatever dragon energy you feel is needed this morning to bring you back to wholeness, back to your truth. Taking a breath and bringing in our sacred drink. And that's lovely, Christina, that you've got your singing bowl this morning. Love that. Yeah, my bowls are really, I don't know, just a really deep connection at the moment with all the bowls. The Himalayan and the crystal ones as well. So I've got my moon bowl today, which is an earth energy, so I'll play that when we do the meditation. So bringing in your drink, whatever you have present for you, and I'll read through this red dragon Wavespell. And I'll just do a voice recording of this for the beginning of the meditation for the dragon Wavespell, so that it's can share it in the group with those who can't make it today. Let me get me gadgets sorted. Right. So this is the Red Dragon Wavespell 25-3-25. There is so much more to being a human than we currently remember. A core element of our primal being still glimmers, awaiting below the tender. The awareness of our ancient coding is ripe to be rebirthed, and our bones remember life before the fear curse. Our mystical heart still beats, the energy lines still alive, and our awareness can grid into the mother that holds us tight. As we surrender into her deep embrace, we are guided and protected, and our foggy 3D vision is adapted and corrected. Her will is our will, and she lives deep within. All she asks is that we follow and trust our inner wisdom. This might not fit so easily in the world as it exists, but as we learn to follow, we release the need to resist. And as we trust, we remember that we are not something that we build, but something that emerges between the cracks addiction hasn't filled. Whichever words in their land with you resonate with you, resound within your bones, within that dragon heart that resides within you. Just taking your first sip of your sacred drink. With your second, allowing those words, those frequencies, those messages from the divine, from the red dragon, to just flow into your being, like the breath of the dragon. And with your third, really feeling into your diamond heart, your dragon heart, where this deep wisdom and knowledge and grace and beauty and light and compassion and surrender all resides. Just really tuning in and allowing your intention, something to rise from your diamond heart this morning. And this intention may be something that wants to rise, to be seen, to be witnessed, to be loved back into wholeness over the next 13 days in this red dragon Wavespell. So just allowing that as you continue to drink your sacred medicine. Just really tuning in. And there's a lot of people who work with the ley lines, with the dragon lines, just throwing things around here. Mentioned that by the end of 2024, all the dragon lines had reconnected and had actually become much wider, to about 2 or 3 miles. Well, I mean, I don't know a great deal about it, but what I understand is that they've stretched and reformed to about 2 or 3 miles wide in some places. So the energies of the earth are really supporting us and holding us in all that we are transmuting and remembering and coming back to. And I just love that. I love that we have this, all of these different support networks. And bring your awareness to your breath without judging or changing, just allowing your body to breathe herself, to soften into her. And then bring your awareness back to your candle flame and focus on that golden flame and immerse yourself in its divine light. Allow everything else around you to dissolve. Just being in this space, on this timeline, with this divine and infinite flame before you, and feel its warm glow. So you're completely focusing on the shape of the flame. Be curious about its colour, the flickering ember at its heart centre, its auric field. Observe how it moves or doesn't move, and become one with the light before you. And when you feel ready, gently close your eyes. Turning inwards, begin to observe the flame within your inner or third eye, and just pause there, just observing to see what you see. You might have an inner vision of the flame. Notice its colour or shape, how it moves or doesn't move, how it holds itself. And if you see only darkness or another colour, let that be okay. And and just be curious. Stay with your mind's eye with all that unfolds, seen and unseen. All is as it's meant to be, and all is welcome. And then using your imagination, just visualize this golden flame, or this, whatever colour that flame is, gently floating downwards into the lower part of your head, and follow the light in your imagination with curiosity. And then allow it to continue drifting slowly down through your throat area, warming your vocal cords. And observe as it floats deeper down until the flame gently rests alongside the diamond light of your heart. And you may wish to place your hand upon your heart here and feel into the warmth, allowing the flame and your heart's light to merge into one sphere of luminescent light. And now imagining this sphere of light floating down into your womb space. And as it lands there, it illuminates a warm, soft, healing cocoon, a beautiful place to plant new seeds of creation. And in your mind's eye, the sphere of light carries on, floating, drifting down to the base of your spine, to the tip of your tailbone. And at this potent time of spring equinox, the earth energies are rising, and they call to you. And as you answer the call, the sphere of light transforms into a strand of light, like a cord that begins to extend down from your tailbone towards the floor. And you imagine now this strand of light travelling down through your floor to the foundations of your building and into the ground beneath. And as it reaches the skin of Mother Earth, you become aware of a pulsing, vibrating sensation, calling the light deeper down still. And you feel as though you are being carried with the light as a witness to what calls you to the heart of Mother Gaia. And the strand of light becomes wider and stronger, like the dragon lines, as it continues its journey deep down into the earth, moving freely with such ease through the many layers of fertile soil, sand, rock, stone and granite, through crystalline grids and underground streams, until it reaches the ruby red crystal cave at the heart of Mother Earth. And as the light illuminates the cave, there is a presence. And nestling inside the ruby red cave of Mother Gaia, your beautiful earth dragon waits patiently for your return. And she is the most mystical being you have ever seen. You observe the colour of her iridescent, scaly skin, the strength and power of her magnificent body, her long tail and huge wings that rest against her body, and the depth and the colour of her deeply loving eyes. And as she spreads her wings in a welcoming gesture, her diamond heart beams out towards you, illuminating the ruby red cave and the strand of light that has carried you to this place connects with your earth dragon's unconditionally loving diamond heart. And suddenly, with this connection, you recall the deep bond that has been present between you for millennia. And as you feel this deep connection with her, from her diamond heart to yours, she begins to commune with you in an ancient language that only you can decipher. Ikokure masamate ina shanya barate ksiyana sai. De barachnama shototonima aksi ia norachka membo masjida stena sahatya. Kurakam samania tuturachnama shad inigido rochnaim sediana ti sikiyama. Ishtama sautoriaka hamsai. Ishamatorachnam binimo usatarna exinimishitino goede meseste. Dornam dukunimese imi mumushana hatareki. Endorna mashana natipsekia naste shanamienimo goe. Ipsahani meshoto niekai sitsia naste. Kimosona mahebeda nemesoe. Kimabam senonomai mesenishini Hienum sai namishinsi Kimusai emenim simshin Kimum sai enem shanendam kenai Kim sai Imasananya mashano de barekindami Im sumai shiman sendin Ikurat masanamatiki ishanataria kamushana mawul buretas nazdishtia Ikurn hanamititum mamisi shekianate Idarnik shmiumu kukunya basabetin misitishtakia Idarken numusanda masai Ikurn hamatutumin mesechipia muhtahande Kimmishimumbam linisana majikurade akhnai arnam shmnetit natsai nimsan yagume imsukushana atikiti dibu niminsinyi ki kashani nimsadiyatarke immunam shay Ibasanje bodru kukun mit bisenische keterachane ekebs mishtitenade. Koria hanama ameme sebiti dimuga enistandurkai. In bisame kuene. Ishudarachna marurum benemesajetiga ashtanaksai. Inokorach amadum besneshtatini sechaku. Niaturna hamsonya kya. Kya kya mosukuguni med eadarneshta. Imanue senashta ebegi. Pinatoria absukunye kinsha. Mestashtana koiseji. And as her heart song fades, stillness and silence fills the space, allowing you to deeply receive all that your earth dragon wishes to impart to you at this time of awakening. Memories that you have shared across many lifetimes come flooding back. Glimpses of days gone by where you have communed with, sang, and flown together. You as her dragon rider, through tunnels and caves beneath the earth, above and around the earth, and out into the cosmic skies, traveling across galaxies, timelines and dimensions, spreading healing light codes across all space and time. And as you receive her memories, divinely guided messages and light codes, you know that your dragon has called you to reconnect with her so that she can support, hold, and guide you on your earthly quest. To remind you of your inner divinity, your strength, your determination and courage, and to share her ancient wisdom as your divine and loving companion for this lifetime and many more lifetimes to come. With these memories in your heart, you feel comforted and held, knowing that she is and has always been with you, that the bond between you can never be broken. And as you feel her pure and deep love for you, your earth dragon gifts you one of her precious golden eggs. And you know that dragon eggs are the light codes that we all hold within the higher dimensions of ourself. When we become at one with nature, the earth, other dimensions and beings, and recognize our multi-dimensional selves, these light codes begin to activate, and our body becomes lighter, clearer, and more attuned to the higher frequencies of love. And holding your precious egg, it shimmers with translucent light codes, and you know it will help you reach your true potential and manifest your dreams in this and many future lifetimes. Embracing your gift and all the precious memories filling your heart, you offer your gratitude to your beautiful earth dragon. And then in your mind's eye, you begin to ascend back up the strand of light, visioning the stream of light traveling now upwards, back through the underground springs, the crystalline grids and layers of granite and rock and stone and sand, back to the fertile soil, until you come back to the skin of Mother Earth and the foundations of your building. And as you become aware of the strand of light returning into your tailbone, the root of you, it transforms once more into the radiant sphere of light that you witnessed earlier at the beginning of your journey. And you sense the light floating back up into the soft, warm cocoon of your womb space, where you place the golden dragon egg safely to nestle there. And then you feel the light and sense the light. And you place your hand onto your womb space, and then one hand onto your heart. And you feel the warm, pulsing sensation of the divine light within you, and feel the unconditional love and wisdom of your dragon within every cell of your being. And that light travels around your body, to your womb space, to your heart, up to your throat, traveling back. And then you see that light once more in your mind's eye. And just focusing on that light in your mind's eye for a moment. Breathing deeply with all the blessings and grace and messages and gifts from your earth dragon, knowing that you are one. It has always been so, and so shall it be for all of eternity. And gently now, very slowly, bringing your awareness back to your physical body, noticing the sensations of your body resting or seated, pressing onto the chair or couch or bed beneath you, wherever you feel that connection for the earth of you into where you are, sensing around you the space. Noticing any scent or sound within the room, just bringing your senses back into the space where you are. Bringing some movement perhaps into your fingers and toes, perhaps rubbing your hands over your body where you feel cold. So you really feel back into the earth of you. And when you feel ready to open your eyes, returning your gaze back to the candle flame before you, and just recalling the journey that this flame has taken you on. Having now the full knowledge of why you have been called here today, to remember and to be a witness and a receiver of the dragon codes of your lineage. Mikukura masame tikinu uyashta nekin marachnam sundeshta. Nikukura hame nimi isaya turna kumashindi nimi tsikyai toho. Blessed be. Just coming back into the space. How's everybody doing?